that is a delay. Follow me. A la justa fue a la guerra y no me quiso llevar, pa' la justa fue la guerra. Ariles y más ariles de carizal, me picaron las abejas pero me comió el panal.
Yo nací con la luna de plata, con alma de pirata. He nacido rumbero y jarocho, robador.
No, you're just gonna say. Nurse Ross, please stand.
Lejos de Veracruz, rinconcito donde hacen su nido las olas del mar. Veracruz, rinconcito de patria que sabes sufrir y cantar. Veracruz, son sus noches diluvio de estrellas, palmera y mujer. Veracruz, vibra en mi ser. Algún día hasta tus playas lejanas tendrás que volver.
Le canto mi Veracruz, un guapango retoso, allá donde vi la luz, donde tengo un amor, de atrás de la Santa Cruz, donde la Virgen naciera. Mi Veracruz, la tierra más bien fuera.
Con mi papaloapanay y por mi huasteca, ay, por mi linda tierra, ay, vaya calentita, ay.
¡Ay! Un par de cocollitos que son los ojos de mi morena. Qué bonitos son, qué bonitos son, qué bonitos son, qué bonitos son.
Para adorarlos.
Ese que bailó contigo dice que te ama de veras, dice que te ama de veras, ese que bailó contigo.
Yo no sé lo que consigo recordando lo que tú eras. Ahora bailarás conmigo aunque quieras solo
Ariles y más ariles, ariles de la cañada, la mujer es la que pierde, el hombre no pierde nada.
más ariles, ariles, que te digo, que viva mi Veracruz y mi México querido.
Ay, ay.
All right, guys, it's been an honor playing with you guys.
At this time, I would like to acknowledge the many people who helped coordinate tonight's ceremony. We want to thank the Sweetwater Union High School District Central Office and Southwestern College Management. We also want to thank our outstanding Southwest High School faculty, counselors, ASB, administrative team, and custodial personnel.
Okay, get in line, pomp and circumstance.
Good evening, buenas tardes, Magandang Hapon. I am Dr. Froilan Villanueva, proud principal of Southwest High School. Welcome to our class of 2019 graduating ceremony. On behalf of our Raider family, I would like to thank our parents and families for their partnership in the success of each and every graduate here today. To begin our ceremony, I would like to introduce our dedicated counselors who have all been instrumental as individuals and as a team in supporting the educational plans and success of each graduate here today. Please join me in recognizing our Southwest High School counselors. Ms. Erica Lama. Ms. Jacnegli Castellanos. Ms. Mónica del Rosario. Ms. Stephanie Stevens. And our own very Raider from class of 1988, Southwest High, Mr. Ron Talau.
That's pretty cool. What a good way to end
Thank you, counselors, for your unwavering commitment to our students. Another instrumental staff member who has guided our graduates every step of the way since their freshman year is our senior class advisor, Mrs. Dolly Charles. Mrs. Charles, at this time, please take your place to receive your graduates. At this time, the Southwest High School Mariachi, under the direction of Mr. David Rodriguez, will begin the processional. Please stand and join me in welcoming the class of 2019. Please stand. The class will be escorted by Valedictorian Angela Mendez, Salutatorian Stephanie Gonzalez, ASB President Yescari Rodriguez, and Senior Class President Emmanuel Vasquez. I would like to invite the ASB president for this school year, Yescari Rodriguez, to the podium to lead us in the presentation of colors and flag salute.
Distinguished guests, parents, friends, faculty, and graduates, I welcome you to our class of 2019 graduation ceremony. At this time, I ask that you please stand and remove your hats and head coverings for the presentation of the colors by the recruiting station San Diego Marines Corps Color Guard. And please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the national anthem. Please place your hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem by our Southwest High School Mariachi.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light that slowly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam? These broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, and the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets they glared above bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
No, I was gonna say. Please remain standing as the color guard retires. At this time, graduates, please direct your attention to Coach Ellen to be seated. Thank you, families and guests. You may now be seated.
Thank you, Giscati. At this time, it is my honor to introduce our honored guests. Please stand and be recognized. Representing the Sweetwater Union High School District Board of Trustees, and hopefully joining us soon will be Ms. Paula Hall. Representing the Sweetwater Union High School District, Superintendent Dr. Karen Janney. Assistant Superintendent Dr. Diana Carberry. Director of Grants and Communications, Mr. Manny Rubio. Representing Southwest Middle School, Principal Mrs. Colisa Gracias. Assistant Principal Easter Finley. Dual Language Coordinator Norma Uriarte Perez. Additional honorary guests with us today are former Southwest High School Principal Mr. Lee Romero. Proud parents who serve or have served as Raider staff members and whose children are among our graduates today. Mr. and Mrs. Aparicio. Mr. and Mrs. Finley. Mr. and Mrs. Rodriguez. Miss Ana Martinez and family. Proud parents and family members of Valedictorian Angela Mendez. Proud parents and family members of Salutatorian Stephanie Gonzalez. Also joining us today is the Montaño family, who we honor today in memory of their son, Jose Montaño Jr. Also additional VIPs that have joined us today. Our very own, she just retired just a few months ago, our great nurse, Carolyn Ross. Also an amazing staff member who's given lots of years to our school when it comes to the fine arts as an art teacher, Ms. Laura Esquivel. And lastly, but definitely not last, our very own amazing attendance guru who has worked at our school for many years, and when she speaks, we'll listen, Ms. Lupe Best. On behalf of our Raider family, thank you for joining us today. I would like to also acknowledge my hardworking administrative team, Mr. Robert Bonilla, Mr. Aaron Magnan, Ms. Patricia Perez, Mrs. Rodney Pietla, and school psychologist, Ms. Patty Rivas. Thank you for your hard work. I would also like to acknowledge and thank our teachers who strive each and every day to provide our students with a high-quality education. Our teachers love, and I'll say that again, they love their students. They believe in their potential and are often their biggest advocates. Teachers, please stand and be recognized. Students, please join me in thanking your teachers. Thank you, teachers, for the hard work that you do every day. And I know it doesn't just go from 7 to 3, but it also works, sometimes goes to the weekends and summer, so thank you. Another critical group of individuals who have been instrumental in the success of our graduates are our coaches. Our coaches spend countless hours not only training our student athletes in sport technique and strategy, but also in helping them develop a character that guarantees a win in life. Coaches, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Most importantly today, we have with us the families and friends of each graduate whose love and support has helped them achieve this milestone. Graduates, please take a moment to face your family and friends in the stands and join me in giving them a round of applause for all their support in the pursuit of your personal and academic endeavors. Because we must never take our freedom for granted. At this time, I want to honor our brave soldiers currently serving overseas and ask those in attendance today who are either active duty, reserved, or retired from our armed forces to stand now and be recognized. Thank you for your sacrifice and service to our country. I also want to recognize all law enforcement, including firefighters and emergency responders. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your sacrifice and service. If you are a Southwest High School alum, which you will be soon, but if you're already a Southwest High alum, please stand and be recognized and join me in repeating the phrase you all know and love. Stay standing, please stay standing. On three. Once a Raider, always a Raider. That's right. Thank you, Raiders. At this time, I would like to acknowledge and thank our Southwest High School retirees. We want to extend our gratitude for their years of service to our school. Nurse Carolyn Ross, please stand. Nurse Ross has always had a caring heart for our students. Not only did she tend to their cuts, cramps, and headaches, but she also coordinated clothing drives to allow students to shop for free in her office. Nurse Ross always went out of her way to ensure that our students had no need when it came to having something nice to wear, for job interviews and or for special occasions such as homecoming and prom. And also coordinated where students got free glasses out of school, hundreds of students. Thank you, Nurse Ross, for keeping our staff and students safe during your years of service at our school. Ms. Esquivel, please stand. Ms. Esquivel, please stand. Ms. Esquivel has served the Raider family as a member of the Visual Performing Arts Department. Ms. Esquivel has had an amazing career at Southwest High, which has helped many of our students unleash their artistic talents. In the classroom, Ms. Esquivel was always observed applying creative instructional and motivational strategies to engage and inspire all of our students to achieve greatness. Ms. Esquivel truly believed that all of our students could succeed. Thank you, Ms. Esquivel, for your 9 years of service to our school. You will be missed. At this time, it gives me great honor to present our next retiree, and probably the only time that I'm going to tell this person what to do. Miss Bess, please stand up. Miss Bess, Southwest High School's favorite attendance technician, has served our Raider family for an astonishing 22 years. We have been so blessed and honored to have her guidance, friendship, and expertise to help guide us through the years. Miss Bess always puts her kids first and strives to serve every student, parent, and staff member with kindness and love. In fact, because of her commitment and dedication to her Raider family, Miss Bess has been recognized as a Staff Member of the Year more than once and also served as Grand Marshal for one of our homecoming seasons. Thank you, Miss Bess, for your 22 years of service to our Raider family. We love you, and we will miss you. It is my honor and privilege to introduce Southwest High School's Teacher of the Year, Mr. Juan Carrillo. Please stand, Mr. Juan Carrillo. Mr. Juan Carrillo is admired and respected by his colleagues and students for his love of teaching. Mr. Carrillo always walks around campus with a smile and positive attitude, and can often be seen outside his classroom sharing words of encouragement with students. Please keep on standing, Mr. Carrillo. Mr. Carrillo cares about his students and extends his service outside of the classroom, organizing events on campus that encourage our students to make wise choices and to fight for their dreams. Mr. Carrillo was featured on Lowrider Magazine's Role Models for his work inspiring students, and this year his students won the district interview competition. When asked if he would like to be seated in the VIP section or with our graduates, today, Mr. Carrillo humbly and proudly answered, "I would like to sit with the students." That is Mr. Carrillo, always putting students first. Thank you, Mr. Carrillo. Twelfth graders, Raiders, we as educators and you as students have done our part. Now we stand at a gateway on the other side, which is the world with all it offers and all it demands. As you say farewell to us, you say hello to tomorrow. Grab hold of that tomorrow, and using what you have learned in the past, build it into a bright and shining future. It is the hope of everyone here that your pathway may be straight and true, and that your destination may be filled with happiness and a life with vibrant promise. Luck, success, and happiness to the class of 2019. And to you parents that are seated right here, to the friends, to the educators, and to the family members, thank you for your support that you've given to your students. Actually, you know what? Our students. Our students are entering some important years, and I know that they will be successful. Congratulations to you, the families, the friends, the educators, and family members that have made this an accomplishment today. Our Raiders venture now to the real world and beyond. We are certain that you will be successful and make us all proud. With your continued involvement, guidance, and commitment, I know that these young men and women will continue to make us all very proud. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2019. Felicidades a la clase 2019. At this time, I would like to present our California Scholarship Federation co-advisor, Mr. Pablo Roncaroni, to present our class of 2019 CSF scholars. Mr. Roncaroni.
Thank you, Raiders. The 86 students in white gowns and gold vestments have been awarded the designation of Seal Bearer in the California Scholarship Federation, the state's oldest honor society, established in 1924, whose mission serves to recognize students who attain the highest academic standards. Will the 330 students who have attained Seal Bearer status with 4 semesters of membership stand and be recognized? Congratulations. Thank you. You may be seated. Will the 18 students who have attained Seal Bearer status with 5 semesters of membership stand and be recognized? Congratulations. Thank you. You may be seated. 35 members of the class of 2019 have attained CSF's most prestigious rank of highest honor Seal Bearer. Please stand and be acknowledged for your pursuit of excellence. Congratulations. Thank you. You may be seated.
Counselor Ms. Stephanie Stevens will recognize our Compact for Success students.
Compact for Success is a guaranteed admissions program between San Diego State University and the Sweetwater Union High School District. Students in this program maintained at least a 3.0 GPA, completed all of the A through G requirements, and have been students in our district since 7th grade. These students are designated by the grade cords hung over their gowns. Compact for Success students, please stand. Let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations, students. Please be seated.
Counselor Ms. Yagneli Castellanos will recognize our Biliteracy Distinction Diploma recipients.
Southwest High School reconoce el valor de ser alfabetizado en los dos idiomas. El sello de alfabetismo se otorga a estudiantes que se gradúan con el dominio de dos idiomas. Hoy queremos reconocer a los estudiantes que en sus logros de trabajos escolares que han demostrado excelencia en los idiomas de inglés y español. Southwest High School recognizes the value of biliteracy. A seal of biliteracy is awarded to students who graduate with the mastery of 2 languages. Today we want to recognize students who, through their academic work and achievements, have demonstrated the language proficiency in English and in Spanish. Students who have earned the biliteracy seal, please stand and be recognized. You may be seated.
On April 13th of 2014, a classmate and close friend of our graduates went to rest after this courageous battle against leukemia. Although Jose Montaño Jr. was unable to experience high school and is not here to join his classmates on this momentous day, his memory and legacy as the founder of the Jose Montaño Foundation lives on within our hearts. We honor the memory of Jose Montaño Jr. with a reserved seat at the front of his class. His family is here today as our honorary guest to take part in this experience, which would have been an important milestone in the life of their son. Mr. Jose Montaño Sr., please join me on stage. To the Montaño family, congratulations on the legacy of your son, has created in his commitment to establish a foundation that continues to outreach to families whose loved ones are impacted by cancer. I present to you this diploma as a symbol of accomplishments your son completed through his lifetime. At this time, I would like to ask for a moment of silence as we remember Jose Montaño Jr. Thank you. It is my pleasure to call to the podium our salutatorian for the class of 2019, Ms. Stephanie Gonzalez. Stephanie graduates with a cumulative GPA of 4.45 and will be attending UC Berkeley in the fall. Stephanie will major in chemical engineering. Stephanie, I know that I speak on behalf of your teachers, counselors, and peers when I say you are admired for your hard work, dedication, and sacrifice in striving to achieve stellar academic achievement throughout your high school career. As salutatorian, you continue a legacy of greatness that only a small number of Southwest graduates have earned. Stephanie, please accept this medal that symbolizes your commitment and dedication in achieving this stellar academic accomplishment. Your classmates, teachers, and family are incredibly proud of you. Our salutatorian and valedictorian have requested to deliver their speeches in Spanish. A copy of the English translation is included in your graduation program. Stephanie, you may address your class.
La perseverancia es la clave para el éxito. Permite que uno pueda cumplir sus metas, tal como aprobar una prueba o convertirse en su propia persona y tomar decisiones propias. Sin embargo, cuando pienso en la palabra perseverancia, la conecto a mi madre y su trabajo dirigido hacia obtener su licenciatura. Ella es una de las mujeres más fuertes que conozco, por eso le quiero agradecer por estar a mi lado y por ser una de las razones por la que tengo la intención de obtener una educación universitaria. Siendo una mujer con posiciones de liderazgo, les puedo decir que no ha sido un camino recto, ya que me he encontrado con fuerzas opresivas que las mujeres tienen que desafiar todos los días, aunque estos retos me han motivado a trabajar duro y como resultado llegué a ser Salutatorian. No pudiera haber llegado a donde estoy sin la ayuda de mis padres y de mi abuela. La perseverancia está presente en mi cromosoma X. Desde que era joven quería tener un trabajo que fuera relacionado con la ciencia e ingeniería y en varios meses estaré estudiando ingeniería química en UC Berkeley, contribuyendo a la pequeña fracción de mujeres en las disciplinas de ciencia, tecnología, ingeniería y matemáticas. Por eso le quiero dar las gracias a Ms. Roncoroni por ser mi madre de la universidad, Mr. Davy por ser un maestro increíble cuyas lecciones me permitieron realizar mi pasión por la química, y finalmente me gustaría darle las gracias a Ms. Munch por sus enseñanzas y por tener fe en sus alumnos todos los días. Además, me gustaría expresar mi gratitud a mi equipo de robótica. No simplemente por enseñarme cómo construir un robot, sino por ser mi segundo hogar. Digo esto porque pasaba más tiempo en robótica que en casa casi todos los días durante los últimos 4 años. Las conexiones que he hecho se han fortalecido a lo largo de los años hasta el punto en que los considero familia. Las discusiones entre nosotros, las risas que hemos compartido y las pérdidas y victorias que hemos vivido serán valoradas para siempre. Hay mucho más que quiero decirle a mi equipo, a mi familia, pero mis sentimientos pueden ser expresados por esto. Bien good. Comenzaremos una fase nueva en nuestras vidas y no importa lo que estudien, ya sea inglés, ciencia o política, creo que todos podemos hacer un impacto en el mundo para que lo sigan las futuras generaciones. Así que termino deseándoles lo mejor y perseverar sin importar qué desafíos se interpongan en su camino. Gracias.
Let's give another round of applause to Stephanie. Congratulations on this extraordinary achievement. It is my pleasure to call to the podium our valedictorian for the class of 2019, Ms. Angela Mendez. Angela achieved an overall GPA of 4.48 and will attend UCSD in the fall. Angela will pursue a major in chemical engineering. Angela, I know that I speak on behalf of your teachers, counselors, and peers when I say you're admired for your hard work, dedication, and sacrifice in striving to achieve stellar academic achievement throughout your high school career. As valedictorian, you continue a legacy of greatness that only a small number of Southwest graduates have earned. Angela, please accept this medal that symbolizes your commitment and dedication in achieving this prestigious academic accomplishment. Your classmates, teachers, and family are incredibly proud of you. You may now address your class.
Good morning. Estamos hoy reunidos aquí para decir un último adiós a nuestros maestros, personal escolar y amigos que durante los últimos 4 años se han convertido en familia. Estoy asombrada de lo rápido que pasaron estos últimos 4 años. Al principio no creía en aquellas personas que decían que mis años de preparatoria pasarían volando, pero les puedo asegurar que estaban en lo correcto. Me gustaría aprovechar este momento para agradecer a todos los que han estado a mi lado. Gracias por permitirme ser parte de esta escuela y proporcionarme con los recursos necesarios para tener éxito. A mis maestros, gracias por todo su apoyo, confianza y los desafíos que me brindaron. I would also like to give a shout out to some of the best teachers I've had, Mr. Davey, Ms. Munch, and Ms. Ronco. Thank you for everything and for putting up with me these past years. Adicionalmente, a mi familia, gracias. Amo, valoro y admiro a cada uno de ustedes. Ser la hermana del medio ha sido una aventura. Me ha permitido recibir orientación de mi hermana mayor, Vale, que está presente hoy aquí y no me dejaría escapar sin incluirla en mi discurso. Y a mi hermana menor, Nati, a quien he apoyado y guiado de la misma manera que Vale lo hizo conmigo. Estoy ansiosa por verlas florecer y lograr todo lo que deseen en la vida. Ma y Pa, gracias por todo. Ustedes son 2 de las personas más fuertes que conozco y me siento afortunada de tener padres tan trabajadores y amorosos. Todo lo que he logrado y lo que lograré se debe a los sacrificios que hemos tomado como familia. Espero que estén orgullosos de mí, pero lo más importante es que quiero que sepan que este es el comienzo de nuestro mejor futuro. Por último, quiero agradecer a mis amigos. Mi experiencia en la preparatoria no habría sido la misma sin cada uno de ustedes. Como muchos de ustedes saben, no soy alguien que exprese abiertamente todas mis emociones y sentimientos, pero hoy, nuestro último día todos juntos, quiero que sepan lo agradecida y honrada que estoy por tenerlos en mi vida. Hay un grupo especial de personas a las que me gustaría agradecer y son mi familia de robótica. Mantendré siempre conmigo todos los recuerdos que hemos creado en robótica en estos últimos 4 años. Nuestras tardes trabajando, las competencias, nuestras noches de fogata y nuestras sesiones de karaoke. Aunque todos se quejen cuando pongo mi música, pero de todos modos las cantan a todo pulmón. Desearía que momentos como estos duraran para siempre, pero es hora de pasar a la siguiente etapa de nuestra vida. Aprecia lo que tienes y todos esos pequeños momentos, porque no son para siempre. No tengas miedo de seguir adelante, al contrario, espera el futuro con ansias.
Mantén la mente abierta hacia la idea de explorar nuevos territorios y conceptos. Comete errores. Con esa gente nueva, toma el riesgo. Intenta convertirte en la mejor versión de ti que puedas ser. Creo que cada persona parada en este campo hoy es capaz de alcanzar la grandeza. Cualquiera que sea el camino que elijas, pon tu corazón en él. Es triste ver a todos tomar caminos diferentes, pero algún día valdrá la pena, ya que escucharé todas sus historias de éxito. No es fácil llegar hasta aquí. A eso, clase del 2019, los felicito. Lo logramos. Gracias.
Thank you, Angela, and congratulations once again for your extraordinary achievement. At this time, it is my honor to reintroduce Dr. Carberry, Assistant Superintendent. Class of 2019, please stand. Dr. Carberry. Dr. Carberry, I hereby certify that the students before you have completed all the requirements for graduation as outlined in the Sweetwater Union High School District Board Policy. These students are eligible to receive a high school diploma. I am honored to present to you the class of 2019.
Thank you, Dr. Villanueva. On behalf of the Sweetwater Union High School District Board of Trustees, it's my honor to accept the Southwest High School graduating class of 2019. Congratulations, graduates, and we wish you great success in whatever path your future takes you. Congratulations.
Graduates, you may now be seated. Thank you, Dr. Carberry. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Ese momento, the awarding of diplomas. I would like to invite our counselors to take their places for the reading of the class roster. Mrs. Charles, please join me on stage for the presenting of the diplomas. At this time, Coach Sellen, you may begin directing our graduates to make their way up to the podiums.
Both names? Hold on.
Ángela Méndez Chacón.
Xochitl Palecki Moreno.
Stephanie González.
Nejma Nasir.
Yescari Rodríguez.
Michael Moreno.
Emanuel Vázquez.
Alexia Mora.
Miriam Ali.
Andrek Mercado.
Andrea Armenta.
Esteban Magaña.
Briana Barajas.
Alejandro Ibarra.
Amy Barriga.
Yaneli Hernández Macías.
Alejandro Cárdenas.
Giselle Hernández Gómez.
Daniel Casas.
Elisa Hernández.
John Sepe.
Adrián González Amaral.
Sebastián Echeverría.
Alejandro Gendrop.
Angélica Leticia Esteves Manso.
Alexia García.
Karen Estrada Díaz.
Xavier Flores.
Paola Aftimos.
Alexa Quintero. Sofía Noemí Reyes.
Kofi Steve Adalhit.
María Fernanda Romero Álvarez.
Ricardo Zabaleta.
Karen Salgado.
Cristina Vaca López.
Joana Sarder.
Ricardo Romero.
Joel Torres.
Alejandre Rodríguez.
Jocelyn Valadez.
Denise Robinson.
Kay Villalba Arreguín.
Jennifer Ortiz.
Gerardo Yescas.
Mónica López.
Karen Álvarez.
Leslie Lira.
Kairina Baez.
Yasmín Hernández.
Jasmine Canonizado.
Silma Aro.
Andrea Caro.
Fátima García.
Vanessa Díaz.
Javier Finley.
Eva Lisbeth Vega Gómez.
Claudia Aguirre Báez.
Ina Salzweddle.
Flor de Abril Aguirre.
Carolina Robles.
Antonio Alfaro.
Itzel Puentes.
Cristian Álvarez.
Arlene Pozón.
Eric Arevalos.
Salma Palencia Méndez.
Mía Arteaga.
Daniela Méndez.
Daisy Becerra Escalante.
Javier Martínez.
Carla Beltrán.
Tamara Magaña García.
Nicole Cabrera.
Jennifer López Amador.
Jorge Castillo Marroquín.
Zuleima Lizárraga.
Leslie Cortés.
Katie Gutiérrez George.
Juliana Cuevas.
Roberto Gutiérrez.
Mar de Alba.
Sabrina Samarón Gómez.
Alan Estala.
Leo Flores.
Verónica Flandes García.
Rocío Gamino.
Jesús Aragón.
Natalie Rivas.
Natasha Salinas.
Pedro Sebastián Ibarra.
Lupita Ramírez.
Anthony Carranza.
Emeline Michelle Rodriguez.
Jaden Garcia.
Zina Paez.
Omar Alvarez. Samuel Espinosa.
Betsy Abigail Ayarza.
Andrea Villanueva.
Sofía Castañeda.
Jay Robles.
Karina Mariscal.
Yamil Mojardín.
Evelyn Valdez.
Ángel Rivera.
Naila Marure.
Miguel Ponce.
Mirna Marure.
Fernando Sánchez.
Ivana Gama.
Erika Díaz.
Dalí Huerta.
Karina Rivera.
Saraí García Carrillo.
Cassandra Núñez Díaz.
Magda Muñoz.
José Antonio Chávez Tames.
Valentina Delgado Ramírez.
Magali Vasquez.
Ashley Cuevas.
Laurel Chavez.
Samantha Cruz Vélez.
Alexa Yaquis.
Marco Vargas.
Adrián Tirado Covarrubias.
Jasmine Baker.
Raymond Benitez.
James Hackis.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Thomas Smith.
Ruben Miles.
Charles Ingram.
Benjamin Salinas.
Joshua McAtee.
Trayvon Jackson.
Kenneth Koch.
Jocelyn Alvarado.
Heidi Michelle Contreras.
Claudia Hernandez Gomez.
Elizabeth Cardenas.
Luis Asensio.
Alejandra Hill.
Brandon Bourne.
Luz de los Santos.
Brian Cabrales.
Juan Carlos Zurita.
Marco Burgueño.
Santiago Agreda.
Diego Maldonado.
Jeremy Paz.
Uciel Roldan.
Diana Lopez.
Alejandro Amaro.
Valeria Vera Carmona.
Marcos Castellum Mendoza.
Kevin Guzman.
Ángel Rodríguez.
Cesar Fernandez Chavez.
Manuel Contreras Lara.
Victor Molina.
Daniel Marón.
Gerardo Moreno.
Emmanuel Rosales.
Arturo Vitela.
Sergio Cruz Jr.
Joshua Martinez.
Miguel Mesa.
Jessica Velasco.
Mirsha Duran Ortez.
Karen Franco.
Jocelyn Nava.
Sylvia Sandoval.
Dair Cárdenas.
Carla Santiesteban.
Abraham Astorga.
Fresia López Torres.
Alan Gerardo López.
Andrea Salazar.
Leonardo Chanchetti.
Cristian Barrón.
Gilberto Martínez.
Raquel Castro.
Brianna Vázquez López.
Mario Herrera Quintero.
Ashley Arlene Lozano.
Julio Contreras Mora.
Donna García Malo.
Francisco Cota.
Daphne Camino.
David Huerta.
Juan Medrano.
Alberto Medrano Romero.
Vivian Nicole De Lugo.
Richella Funiestas.
Alexis Leanne Berry.
Savannah Grace Rojas.
Alexis Marroquín.
Sebastián García.
Brandon Ramirez Hernandez.
Adrián Barajas Rodríguez.
Diego Edwards.
Saúl Aguilar.
Ronaldo Parera de los Santos.
Dominique Escobar.
Brian Ramirez Hernandez.
Rudy Garcia.
Moisés Cortez Sánchez.
Fernando Gómez.
Brandon Munoz Lagunas.
Melanie Bojorquez.
Alejandro Mireles.
Gilberto Arellano López.
Gustavo García.
Julio Valdez.
Andrés Matthew Mendoza.
Leonardo Castaneda Flores.
José Sainz.
Alexa Mireles.
Oliver Casillas Martinez.
Angelina Estrada.
Montserrat Bunton.
Cristian Garcia.
Naomi Neo.
Edgar Saavedra.
Hector Morales.
Tommy Barbosa.
Eduardo García Bajonero.
Daniel Belton.
Ian Jimenez.
Alyssa Satarain Lewis.
Melissa Carizales Arieta.
Omar Platas.
Gabriel Sánchez.
Morelia García.
Edward Arfman.
Fátima Farías García.
Jonathan Valenzuela.
Jasmine Muñoz.
Brian Alvarez.
Susan Guerrero.
Ryan Brown.
Ariana Buelna. Leilani Alcaraz.
Michael McInerney.
Triana Alejandra Valderas.
Dulce Partida.
Alina Versace Verónica Valencia.
Rosemary Ramirez.
Elsie Martinez.
Berenice Sepúlveda López.
Jasmine Brown.
Luis Figueroa Ojeda.
Paradise Kinsey.
Giovanna Alvarez.
Jordan Balset.
Grecia Ciorda.
Frida Cruz Aguilar.
Estefany Alejandra Pacheco.
Everardo Velador Jr.
America Rivera.
Berenice Salgado Reséndiz.
Carlos Gomez.
Andrea Valle.
Abiel Ariano.
Cassandra Geet.
Handel Lopez.
Natalia Urtiz.
Leslie Apricio.
Carla Duran.
Isaac Gonzalez.
Carlos Velasquez.
Bryant Encinas.
Arisa Rodríguez.
Logan Ariola.
Alondra Torres.
Michael Mello.
Clarisa Cruz.
Adamari Sam.
Areli Padilla.
Anthony Rodriguez.
Nailea Serrano.
Vania Herrera Moreno.
Iván Valdés.
Vanessa Rodriguez Rios.
Areli Corrales.
Aldo Aguilla.
Valentina Rodríguez.
Sari Garcia.
Alexa Hernández.
Daniel Perez.
Rebeca Altamirano Ruiz.
Evelyn Miramontes.
Melissa Ruiz.
Carla Bergueno.
Brianna Ingle.
Andrea Alanis Escamilla.
Melanie Hermosillo.
Evelyn Ruvacalba Pena.
Brian Lopez.
Justin Barron.
Esteban Rocha.
Axel Viramontes.
Gael Razo Liel.
Alan Neri.
Jessie Estrada Osorio.
Pearl Aguilera.
Alison Lisbeth Garcia.
Anitra Bailey.
María de la Torre.
Yesenia Huerta.
Rudolph Mendez.
Gabriela Martinez.
Apolo Sánchez Reyes.
Alondra Ortiz Archuleta.
Luis Valdez.
Sofia Golindo.
Pablo Díaz Martinez.
Jonathan Garcia.
Eberlyn Hernandez.
Irving Valenzuela Santos.
Carolina Mendoza.
Joseph Trujillo.
Iram Mendoza.
Salvador Flores.
Asenet Chavez.
Ivana Martinez Quintana.
Andrés Ye.
Elena Duarte.
Cielo Álvarez.
David Acosta.
Jacqueline Juárez.
Alessandra Bernal.
Edgar Santos.
Curtis Damian Valdez.
Sonia Santillán.
Devaney Serrano.
Brianna Garcia.
Armando Hernandez.
Daniela Ortega Castaneda.
Isaac Diaz Marin.
Kimberly Medrano.
Diego Corrales.
Guadalupe Félix.
Jacob Solano.
Andrea Ortiz.
Ricardo Dominguez.
Aileen Nava Rios.
Adrian Sanchez.
Ricardo Martinez Garza.
Joshua Isaac Sanchez.
Asael González Balades.
Alan Vasquez.
Jose Luis Gregorio Jr.
Keith Holzer.
Adrián Ricardo Nogales.
Leah Bennett Ramos.
KJ Swenson Jr.
Jorge Harry Moreno.
David Branham.
Mario Hernandez.
Secret Candy Fernandez.
Oscar Eduardo Godinez.
Robert Ángel Ávila.
Edgar Rivera.
Enoch Valle.
John Stevens.
Rosada Lucida Regoza.
Octavio Isai Espinoza de la Torre.
Janessa Ray Tapia.
Sebastian Hoyo.
Yiliana Hayes.
Jonathan Padilla Perez.
Cristian Andrade.
Jacqueline Mesa.
Arturo Serrano.
Sonia Rojas.
Marcus Rosillo Guerrero.
Uriana Ulloa.
Jeffrey Serias.
Daniela Madrigal.
Samuel Mijares. Daniel Gonzalez. Alan Jared Lopez. Angel Ortiz Acosta.
Francisco Javier Valencia.
William Keys IV.
Seniors, it is now time for your class of 2019 President Emmanuel Vasquez to lead you in the Tassel ceremony.
Class of 2019, the turning of the tassel literally represents our transition from student to graduate. For each one of us here today, it symbolizes our academic achievements and pride in what we have accomplished through our high school careers. Good luck and best wishes to all of us as we perform this final act. Class of 2019, please stand. And join me in moving your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2019. Graduates, please remain standing for the alma mater. At this time, I would like to invite my fellow class officers, Vice President Leslie Lira, Secretary Mia Artiega, and Treasurer Nicole Cabrera to join me on stage to lead our class in our final homage together as class of 2019 to our alma mater, Southwest High School. Alumni in the stands, we welcome you to please stand and join us. Ready? Begin. Oh, the horizon of victory, our Southwest sun shines through its spirit free. The red, the gold, we will truly see beyond the Raider dawn. We hail the red, the gold, the white in our faithful song. With loyal courage, we raise our hands. Eternal glory we command. Southwest High forever, ever stand.
Thank you. Thank you, senior class officers, and thank you for your hard work this year. Just a couple more things and then we're done. Ladies and gentlemen, señores y señoras, I now proudly present to you the graduates of Southwest High School's class of 2019. Graduates, Raiders, please remain standing as Coach Sellen dismisses you. Families and guests, we appreciate your cooperation in ensuring all graduates have a safe exit. Please remain in your seats as we wait for all graduates to exit the field. Guests should not enter the field area. Graduates will exit up the back stairs and up towards the parking lot directly in front of the stadium. Once again, thank you for your cooperation and support. Congratulations to the class of 2019. Have a nice evening. Buenas tardes.